It's another week of our circuit training class. This week you are going to need some resistance. So I have my hand weights. Of course, you can always use water bottles, cans of soup. We aren't going to be doing a ton of movement with the weights. So if you don't have any sort of resistance and you don't like using the alternatives, by all means, still do the moves. You'll still get a great workout. You do not have to have the weights if you don't want to, but it's always nice to add a little bit of resistance. But again, it's only for a few moves. And then also I actually have a chair too. So I think we've done a chair workout before. So you will need a chair for this week's. Let's start. Big inhale up. I'm gonna come down and I'm going to kind of bend my knees side to side, stretching out my muscles, waking up my knees, and then I roll it up one vertebrae at a time, and then roll back the shoulders into a neutral position. Big inhale up. I come down, side to side. I roll that back up. Roll back my shoulders. Big inhale up. Come down, side to side. Roll it up. One more of those. Big inhale up. Come down. Bend those knees side to side. Roll it up. I'm going to tighten up my core, roll back those shoulders, tighten up your core, torso rotation. Okay, gentle on your spine, squeezing my belly button. Squeezing the core nice and strong. Okay, I'm going to come right here. I come down and lift. Down and lift. Make sure I squeeze the core. Whoops. We come down to a squat and squeeze. Squat, squeeze. When I'm coming down to a squat, I keep my chest up, okay? Chest up, head up. All right, I'm going to reach up, bring my knee up. Reach up, bring my knee up. When I pull down, my knee comes up. Almost through our warm-up already. One more move in our warm-up. We're going to open up our chest, kick the leg forward. Open up, kick. Open up, kick. Open up my chest, stretches out that spine. Okay. Getting movement in our legs. So the first, 6 minutes of our workout, we're gonna work not only on toning, but we are gonna be working on balance, okay? Quite a bit of balance. So the nice thing about having the chair right here, if you need your chair at all to hold on to the back of it, by all means, you can grab it. Squeeze that core. Last one right here. All right, go ahead. We're gonna get into our balance. Bend that knee, one knee that you're gonna start on the leg that you're gonna keep your balance on. We're gonna lift, touch, lift, touch, squeeze, squeeze. Again, if you wanted to turn that chair around and hold on to the back of your chair, you can. And as you get going, try and touch that floor as little as possible, okay? I understand the first 20 minutes getting your bearings, okay? But then we try just lightly touch the floor. Try to keep that leg up for as long as possible. Okay, we're gonna bring it back. So up, hardly touch. Okay, squeeze the glute. Squeeze. Squeeze. Okay. Hardly touch that floor and squeeze. Squeeze. Okay, we're switching it to the front. Lift and down, lift, down, lift, down. You can do this one different. You can do this kind of however it feels comfortable to you. You can lift your knee, lift your knee. You can keep it more at an angle or straight, okay? However you want. Just try and touch that floor as little as possible. It's a very light touch, or just hover right above it. Lift, lift. Switch sides right here. Lift right here. Again, you need to take a second to kind of get your bearings, and you're going to touch the floor just a little bit more than what you will for the entire balancing section. Try and eventually get it so that you're hardly touching the floor, if at all. Here we go, we're gonna take it behind. Squeeze that glute. Just have it right above that floor, or lightly touch it. Lift. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. You can even bring your arms out. That helps your balancing. Okay. Definitely glutes and legs are burning. Here we go, we're gonna bring it in front. Lift, lift, lift. And you can do this one several different ways. You can keep the legs straight. You can kind of bend it a little bit. Or you can do a high knee. You got 20 more seconds right here, and then we're gonna go into squats. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna squat, bring it together, squat, squat, closer together, squat, squat, closer together, squat, step out, squat, squat. It's almost like you're skiing, okay? That's kind of how I describe it. Come out to a normal squat, and work together, squat. Chest stays up. My back is leaned forward, but it's in a nice straight line. Head is up, okay? Heels are pressed against the floor. They're not raising up. Okay? Knees need to be forward, okay? Pointed forward. We don't want them coming in. We don't want them bowing out. Here we go, lunges with the knee raised. Take it back, lift, back, lift, lift, back, lift. Last one, switch sides. Got 15 more seconds. Heart rate's already getting up there, okay? It's amazing. The movements don't have to be quick, and they're gonna be tough. Get that heart rate up. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna grab my weights, okay? I'm gonna do a bow and arrow. I'm gonna pull it back and bring it forward. Back, bring it forward. My toes are pointed forward. My core, I'm squeezing that core, bringing it right across that kind of the chest, breast line, okay? And I'm keeping that arm nice and straight, just like a bow and arrow. We bring it back together, back, together, back, together. Switch sides right here. Back, together. Nice strong arms, strong shoulders. We're working our back as well as our arms. Push through, 5 seconds. Whoo! Go ahead, toes pointed forward, going into calf raises. Lift, lift, lift. We're gonna be doing more arms here in a second. Just kind of giving them a rest after that bow and arrow movement. It's a tough one. Lift, lift. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a row. So it's right here. We lift up, lift, lift. Keep that neck up, chest up, lift, lift. Left, 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 left. We're going into punches. Squeeze that core and just punch it in and out, twisting. You can even bring it across your body. Our knees are slightly bent so that we never get lightheaded, and it's a wider stance. Squeeze that core. You can always do it right in the middle and alternate. Okay, middle and then side to side. Okay, I want those arms to stay up. Okay, we don't want them dropping. Okay, try and keep them up, chest level. You're at 20 more seconds right here. Squeezing that belly button into your spine. Here we go. Back to calf raises. This time they're out wide, the toes. Point them out, lift, lift, lift. From here, we're gonna get our chair ready. We're moving into our chair section. Get drinks, wipe off. Thirty more seconds. We're gonna be working that core. We're gonna really be working all your major muscle groups, but especially core, arms, back with the chair. All right, go ahead and get drinks, wipe off if you need to. Okay, we are done with the hand weights or any sort of resistance that you had. Moving into the chair. All right. Okay. The first one I'm going to do is I'm going to start down here. Okay. And the first one, we are going to lift up and over the chair. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing these movements for about 45-50 seconds. Then that leaves us 10 to 15 seconds to transition to the next movement. So here we go. We're going to do up and over. So we come up and over. Up, over. You can be on your back on your elbows. Up and over. Controlling the movement. Okay, here's your rest. This time we're staying right here. We're going to come in and out, okay, side to side. 3, 2, 1. We come in and out. In and out. This one you can even lean back. You might have to scoot back a little bit. You can take your elbows out and just lift that upper back off your mat, pressing that lower back into your floor, your mat. Come in and out. Five more seconds. Here we go. You're going to come up, and we're going to do a plank on the chair. So you come up here. Okay? And we are going to plank, and you're going to cross knee opposite elbow. Try to keep those hands underneath your shoulders. Okay, come down for your rest. Normal plank right here. Just hold. Hold. Squeezing that core. Try to keep that back still nice and flat. You don't want to cave in. Support that spine. Five more seconds. Here we go, come down. Woo! This is definitely a toughie. All right, we're gonna come up, sitting on our chair. We're gonna do bicycle crunches. Here we go, at the edge of your seat. You're gonna lift, we're gonna balance, bicycle crunches. Side to side, squeezing that core, side to side. You can touch the floor mat. Okay, here's your break. Okay, same thing. We're gonna lift our leg, balance here, lift and touch underneath. Try to hover right above that floor. I'm gonna keep my back nice and flat or straight. We're at an angle, obviously reclined back, but my back is still flat, straight. Whew. All right, stand up, we're gonna do push-ups, okay? Well, our hands are gonna be up here, okay? So we come down and up. You can always grab the sides, down and up, down and up. It's tough for me to push through. Push. Woo! All right, we're gonna do mountain climbers next. Same position. You can either have your hands like this, flat on your chair, grasping the edges. Here we go. Okay, you can take these slower since this is the slow, steady strength class. Squeeze the core. Find the position for your hands that works for you. We're squeezing, squeezing, squeezing that stomach. Okay, here's your rest. Next up, tricep dips. I'm gonna take a second right here, get drinks, wipe off. Whew. Okay. Here we go, tricep dips. I'm gonna come out, okay? And I lower from the arms, okay? I lower my body down, bending my arms Elbows come back. Here we go. We're gonna flip over, okay? Back to a plank. Kind of the similar move of how we started, okay? But instead of doing the cross plank where our knee is coming to opposite elbow, it's gonna be more like a spider. It's called a spider plank. Knee is coming to the same elbow. So here we go. Up, knee to same elbow, okay? Keep going. I just can't see my clock here. Here's your break. Okay. Okay, we're going back into a normal plank. Okay, where we just hold. Here we go. Hold. Try to support the spine with your core. Keep it nice and flat. Here we go, come down. Whew. Roll out those wrists. I know my wrists tend to hurt when I do planks for too long, okay? All right, so what we're gonna do next, this is our last movement. We are gonna be on all fours, okay? And we're gonna do kind of like a half moon, okay? So I'm gonna take my leg and I'm gonna start here, come up, over, touch to the other side, up and over. Okay, we're gonna start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and over, up, over. Squeezing that glute, coming up and over that chair. Go ahead, we're gonna switch sides right here. Go right into it. Up and over. concentrate too. I tend to always forget, as I'm sure you've noticed, my neck can kind of droop down. So I'm going to try and keep it in line with my spine. Okay? Almost there. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Good one today. I hope you felt that. We're going to do some stretching movements. And then we are done for the day. So you can move that chair out of the way. Let's go ahead and sit right here. Okay. I'm just gonna roll out the shoulders. Keep that back nice and straight. Big inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go ahead and walk one hand out. I'm going to take my opposite hand and I'm going to just gently pull that neck. Help it up and over to the other side. Walk that hand out, gently pull. Gently help that head up. You can sit right here. Keep that back nice and straight, shoulders rolled back neutral. Just roll out that neck. Very gently, roll it out. So the part of your spine that is the most fragile, as I'm sure you can guess, is the upper spine by your neck, okay? Take it the other way, so we want to be very gentle with our neck. We want to keep it nice and loose. We don't want it to get stiff. Okay, so just roll it out. Okay, and turn it side to side. Let's roll out those shoulders. Go ahead and take a look behind. Twisting and stretching our spine gently. Let's release. Let's take it the other way. And release. Come onto our hands and our knees. Okay, knees are underneath our hips, hands are underneath our shoulders. Let's do a couple of cows and cats. So I inhale into cow or camel, however you'd like to say it. Okay, I exhale into cat, pressing my spine up, opening up my shoulder blade, tucking that pelvis in. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Back into a neutral neutral position. Spine and neck are in line together. Let's go ahead and we're going to take my leg out to the side. I'm going to lean into it so I can feel it. Excuse me, feel that stretch in our inner thigh. Let's bring it back behind us. Okay, toes on the mat. Let's press down in our heel. I come up by my hands. Okay, I sit it up. I lean my pelvis and hips forward. And then we're going to take it all the way back, stretching out our hamstring. All right, so bring it back behind you. We're gonna do our other side, out to the side. I lean into it so I can feel it, that inner groin, the inner leg stretching. Go ahead and take it back behind you, toes on the mat, pressing down in our heel. Let's bring it up towards our hands. We sit it up, lean it into, lean that pelvis forward, leaning into it. And then we bring it back. Please stretch throughout the day. Obviously, we only do a few stretching movements. So please stretch throughout the day. Make sure you hydrate throughout the day. You can bring that leg back. You can widen up your stance. You can come back into a child's pose and just relax. Take a couple deep breaths. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. We'll see you next time.